There, and good evening to you. I'm Vicente Arenas. Thank you so much for joining us. A lot of things about Governor Rick Perry have surfaced in the weeks since he announced his candidacy for president. But the latest revelation is one of the most controversial. It involves a ranch he leased and the N-word. KHOU 11 News reporter Gabe Gutierrez joins us now with this story that is stirring up a lot of buzz. Gabe.
A lot of buzz indeed, Vicente. This was a story today, front page story in the Washington Post. And Vicente?
Yeah, and Gabe, right now, not everyone agrees when the rock was painted over, right?
That's exactly right. This report.
We'll certainly be hearing more about this in the days to come, that's for sure. Gabe Gutierrez, thank you so very much. Tonight, we are waiting to hear whether charges will be filed against a driver that caused a crash that sent a family of 5 to the hospital. Police say the man was speeding down Club Creek near the Southwest Freeway last night. His green truck crossed into oncoming traffic and hit a car head-on. 2 adults and 3 children were taken to the hospital, and we're told one of them was seriously hurt. The driver also is in serious condition, and now police are trying to determine if he had been drinking. A Good Samaritan is being credited with pulling 2 people out of these vehicles in northwest Houston just before they caught on fire. Police say the car was weaving and slammed into an SUV on Park Road near Broadfield Boulevard. The driver of the car died on the scene. The other is in stable condition. Tonight, a man is in jail, accused in an unusual brazen theft. Deputies say they caught him using, of all things, a forklift, trying to steal hundreds of thousands of dollars in an ATM. He had part of the job done until the bizarre scene caught someone's eye. KHOU 11 News reporter Tiffany Craig has the story. Students are paying tribute to a dance teacher who was shot and killed outside his own home. Today, members of Ballet Folclórico Azteca de Houston held a special practice in honor of Rosalio Peña, the man who taught them how to dance. The 48-year-old was killed Wednesday night in North Houston. Neighbors say they heard him arguing with someone in his driveway, and then they heard shots. At this time, no arrests have been made in the case. Time now to check on the weather tonight. Such a beautiful day, and the big question tonight, Mario, is how long is this great weather going to last this week?
Vicente, back to you.
We still need that rain. Thank you so much, Mario. All right, fans face some extra security at today's Texans game. For the first time, workers used enhanced pat-downs on people going to the game over at Reliant. It's all part of a larger effort by the NFL to improve security. The move started after a Dallas man snuck a taser into a game in New Jersey and then started using it on other fans. We talked to people at today's game, and most were okay with the new pat-downs. NFL officials recommend getting to the games a little bit earlier so you have time to get through all that extra security. Matt Musil is going to have more on today's game between the Texans and the Steelers coming up in sports. Good news to talk about in that regard tonight. A travel warning has been issued for all Americans traveling overseas. Amanda Knox is set to take the stand tomorrow in an Italian court as she tries to win her freedom. Knox, an American, was convicted and sentenced to 26 years in prison for the murder of her roommate 4 years ago. She's now appealing. Her attorneys have cast doubt on DNA evidence used in the original trial. Knox's ex-boyfriend and another man are also serving time for the murder. Tonight, the State Department is warning Americans traveling around the world to be on alert. This after the U.S. military strike that killed an al-Qaeda leader in Yemen. As Carrie Ederer reports, a former vice president is defending the Obama administration's use of force against the American citizen. Mario, this morning, a lot of people were pulling out their jackets. It was cool out there. Hello, Mario?
Yep.
There were people out there this morning pulling out their jackets. It was a cool. Were you grabbing your jacket right now? Is that what you were doing?
You know what? I was actually just checking the hurricane, making sure that we had it in the right place.
Yeah, you want that in the right place. That's for sure.
You know, there it is. Your forecast looks pretty nice. We've wrapped it up for you. It looks pretty nice through the week.
Yeah, it's so nice out there. I like to say it's Mother Nature's air conditioning when it gets cool.
It is.
Like the temperatures we've been having. All right, Mario, thank you so much. It has a lot of people talking. Up next, video of a mysterious fireball that was spotted over Chambers County. You got to see this also. Why an 11-year-old football player is warming the bench now for scoring too many touchdowns. His amazing story coming up in just a moment. Gene Simmons vowed he would never do it, but he has. The Kiss bassist and reality show star married his longtime girlfriend Shannon Tweed at the Beverly Hills Hotel yesterday. The couple's 2 children, 18-year-old Sophie and 22-year-old Nick, wrote the official wedding invite. It read in part, "After 28 years of loose strings, our parents have finally decided to tie the knot." Well said. And you got to take a look at this video we got from a viewer out of Winnie. You can see what appears to be a mysterious fireball. There it is, streaking past a surveillance camera. This was taken yesterday morning just before 6 o'clock. We've called authorities and NASA, but no one has been able to tell us what it was, so we're still trying to figure that one out. An outstanding young football player in Arkansas is benched because he's so good. The 11-year-old is such a dominant running back that his league has reinstated what they're calling a mercy rule. It bars Demias Jimerson from scoring a touchdown if he's already scored 3 times and his team is ahead by 14 or more points. The 6th grader is being a good sport, saying, well, he's okay with that move. League officials say they just want to make sure that all the players get a chance to be involved. That kid is something else, man. He is good.
That's a good point. It's only fair. I tell you what, but look out. Once this kid hits 7th grade, then it's junior high rules. No restrictions at all.
Well, the scouts are going to be looking for him, that's for sure.
All right, coming up in sports, we'll have...
It was interesting to see when Andre went down today, the silence in the stadium, the fans just sitting there wondering what would happen next and if he would get up.
And a lot of the Steeler fans were very loud today.
Yeah.
Even they were stunned when it happened. They were still pulling for Andre. All right. Oh, she is.
He's in the doghouse.
Oh, that is not good. That's the latest edition of the Hit Parade. Oh, boy.
Well, that was your hit parade. The Texans could have done a hat parade with Antonio and Arian wearing those hats today.
They look sharp,
They
didn't
did. Let's see what they're going to pull out next. All right, man's best friend gets a blessing. Coming up next.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be upon you.
Oh, that's a cool picture. A parade of animals and their owners made their way to St. Francis Episcopal Church today over in West Houston. Clergy there held a special ceremony where they blessed the pets, even the birds I see there. It was all in honor of the feast day for St. Francis of Assisi, who was known for his love of animals, so even the pets get a blessing there. One note before we go, Matt, you're wearing the pink ribbon on your lapel there with the NFL pin on there. What's that all about?
Breast cancer awareness. All of the NFL teams around the league were sporting pink gloves, pink shoes, things like that.
On the heels of the Susan G. Komen Foundation Race for the Cure, where they raise millions of dollars.
Great cause.
Yeah, it really is. And before we go, on the weather, nice this week.
Yeah, let's just stretch it out another couple of days. It's been so nice all weekend, our first real fall weekend. A couple more days like it, and it'll be a winter for us.
We like it like that, Maura. We like it. All right, have a great week, everybody, and good night to you.